Welcome to lesson 2117, 117 of algebraic concepts. Add polynomials. All right, so here's our objective. Here's some vocabulary. Please take the time to read through the vocabulary, and please watch videos 115 and 116 where I explain all of these pages. I'm not going to reiterate my points again, so this is just some notes for you all to see. Okay, so now find the sum of the polynomials, and obviously these are two different boxes, so I'm going to do the black box in black. So 2x plus 4x, the x is to the same power, so we can add them. When we add polynomials, we change the coefficient, but not the exponent. Okay, so when we're adding something like this, what is helpful to do is to identify your like terms. So we only have two different terms here. So you got x squared minus 3x squared minus 2x plus 4x. So now that all of my x squared terms are together, there's no coefficient in front of the x squared, so I put a 1. 1 minus 3 is negative 2x squared, and then negative 2 plus 4 is plus 2x. You cannot add and subtract letters to a different power. Even though the letter is the same, they're to a different power, and you cannot add and subtract them. Okay, find the perimeter of the shape. We know that to find perimeter, you add all of the sides up. So you got x squared, 2x squared, and 3x squared. So you get negative 1x squared. I'm going to just put the 1 in just to help us out. Plus 2x squared plus 3x squared. And then I take the sign in front of the term, plus 5x minus 4x. And then I take my constants, put them all in the same thing. So this is a trick I learned when I was learning to add polynomials. Plus 4 plus 6 minus 11 is to put your different terms underline, circle, and boxes and triangles and all that so that you keep everything straight. It's just a visual thing to do. So let's look at all our x squared terms, which are like negative 1 plus 2 is 1 plus 3 is 4. So we have 4x squared. 5x minus 4x is 1x plus x. 4 plus 6 is 10 minus 11 is negative 1. So the perimeter of our triangle is 4x squared plus x minus 1. That's just the way it works out. Okay, so let's look at a word problem. Claire's Candle is having a sale. You can buy 2 long-lasting candles for $2 less than the regular price, and 4 long-lasting candles for $5 less than the regular price. Suppose you buy 6 candles and receive both discounts. What polynomial could represent the total cost of the candles? So let's see. We got 2 long-lasting candles for 2 less than the regular price, and 4 lasting for 5 less. So we'll deal with C's as our variable. So we'll call it C. All right, so let's say we have 2 candles for $2 less, minus 2. And then we have 4 low. So we'll put that in parentheses. So that's 2 candles, and then 4 long-lasting candles, plus 4 candles minus 5, because they're both long-lasting candles. It's not like we're dealing with short-lasting candles and long-lasting candles. So now we can combine our like terms. Look at that. So 6 candles for $7 less than the regular price. Okay, that is our polynomial. That's how we would represent it. So whatever the price of the candle is, you would stick that in for C and move on from there. So those were our 3 examples. Please work on problems that I have on the next slide, and I will see you at the end of the video for a recap. Okay, so find the sum of the polynomials. So you only have one x squared term, so that gets written first, 4x squared. You have 3x, let me circle that, minus 4x becomes negative 1x and plus 2. So there you go. There's your polynomial. Okay, find the sum of the polynomials. You have x squared and x squared. 2x squared minus 3x squared is minus 1x squared, and then plus 3x. Make sure you include the sign in front of the x. 3x minus 4x is minus 1x, and then 10 and 13 leaves you at plus 3. And that is your sum. All right, find the sum of the polynomial. Same difference. Underline, circle, be careful this x. Don't forget about this x. And then you got negative 9 plus 9. So they will cancel out. So let's see. What goes first? X cubed. So 13x cubed minus 8x squared plus 6x squared is negative 2x squared plus x. And there you go. You dealt with your underlines. That was your highest term. Then you dealt with your circles, which was your next. And then you dealt with your linear term. And remember, it goes from highest degree to the left all the way down in alphabetical order. And we'll look at that when we have different models. Okay, so here we go. Find the perimeter of this shape. And so the first thing we're going to do is we have x squared y and xy squared. So because the x is squared, and x comes before y in the alphabet, we deal with the x squared first. This will be our leading term. In the next, we'll have xy squared. We'll deal with that. Oh, this one throws us for all kinds of loops. I'm going to change the color. And then xy comes next. So we got xy's. We got xy's. We got xy here and an xy here. And then you deal with a y squared, which is this one, and this one. And then you deal with your y's last. You have no constant terms, which is this one and this one. Okay, so let's add our blue. That's supposed to be a square. So 3x squared y right here and negative 10x squared y become negative 7x squared y. We dealt with those, so I'll cross those out. And then it is xy squared comes next, so our blue circles. So 5xy squared plus 1xy squared becomes 6xy squared. There's no coefficient, so we call that a 1. Okay, so we dealt with that. We crossed that out. So what comes next? Our xy's comes next because x is before y in the alphabet. So we got 4xy minus 5xy is negative 1xy. Oh, wait, let's go this way. 4xy plus 8xy is 12xy. 5xy, negative 5 minus 13 is negative 18. And 12 minus 18 is negative 6xy squared. No, negative 6xy. So we dealt with all of those. Then we go to our y squared. So we got 5 and 2, which makes 7. Cross those out. And we have negative 8y plus y, which is negative 7y. All right, so what I'm going to do is write all of these terms out for you so that you see what you're adding. So we dealt with negative 10x squared y plus 3x squared y. That was our first two terms that we dealt with. Those are the blue squares. Then we dealt with the blue circles, which you had 5xy squared plus 1xy. That was the next line. And then we dealt with the red circles. So you had 4xy plus 8xy minus 5xy minus 13xy. And then we dealt with our black circles, which was 2y squared plus 5y squared. And the next thing you dealt with was your green circles, which was y minus 8y. So I wrote it all out long ways for you just so you can see what I added because I did the math in my head. And you can see I rewrote it again here for you on this slide just to show you the individual terms, the sides. But let me do this in all different colors for you because I gave you the answer on the other page. So let's do black for x squared y. So you got your x squared y term and your other x squared y term and the two black circles. We'll do red for xy squared, which is right here. Then we move to xy in blue. And please do not forget the signs in front of the symbols go with the coefficient. We had this xy and this xy. And then green will show you the y squared. If there's no sign in front of the coefficient, it is positive. All right, so if we take the black circles, again, I'll do it again on this page, negative 7x squared y. That takes care of the black circles. Then if I do all the blue circles, I got negative 5 and 8, which make positive 3, 4, and negative 13. So let's just write positive 3 here. 4 and 13 make negative 9. 3 minus 9 is negative 6 xy. So that was the blue circles. And then we move on. I should have did the red circles second. So let me erase this. So when stuff is all over the place, these are the type of mistakes you make. You should go to the red circles next. Plus 6xy squared. Then we go to the blue circles, which gave us negative 6xy. Then we went to the green, which is 5 and 2, plus 7y squared. And then we go to the yellow finally, minus 7y. And that should be the same thing I had on the previous page. So this is the end of this lesson for adding polynomials. And now you know how to add them. So please practice, and I will see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.